Hello everyone and welcome back to this today's extra episode of Stagclan. So we can kind of bump them up to the first in the curve here when it comes to moons. So we're on moon 81, and last time we actually left Badger Clan off on moon 83. So even now we're not caught up with Badger Clan. And I've said this in other episodes, but Stagclan is actually supposed to be like ahead of Badger Clan. So we're gonna do an episode or an extra episode here of Stagclan so they can finally take their lead as the first established clan once more. Last time we actually had Willowbranch become a deputy, and Stagstar actually lost a life, which is pretty intense. And for some reason, Willowbranch is complaining about being sent on dawn patrol, even though she's the one creating the patrols. And unfortunately, Sundapple's kitten Flower Breeze died of an infection in her jaw. So she's no longer with us. It's very, very sad because I really like their diluted calico type cats. But, and Mousepaw's and Juniperpaw's brother, it's a brother, actually left. Loudpaw here left to join Viper Clan last time as well. And we got little Ice Kit to join us, as well as Frost. So, I suppose with nothing further to do, we can just start by sending out Stagstar here. And he's going to go out, I think, with his... No, not his mate. No, I said. With Dovefeather, he might... he doesn't like Frost, so he might take Berrypole and Maple Speck instead. And they're gonna go on a border patrol. They see two kids from Badger Clan playing close to the border. We're just gonna not proceed. They mostly just ignore Badger Clan at all possible cost. Mousepaw, you're gonna go with Willowbranch and Train. And they're doing really well. Bramble-Dust and Frost, I suppose, can go hunting together. But unfortunately, they miss a rabbit. And Cherry Blossom doesn't find what he's looking for either. So we're in Leaf Fall, and Leaf Bear is coming closer and closer. Unfortunately, our medicine cat Cherry Blossom has apparently gotten green cough. And Maple Speck was seen touching noses with a rogue. Juniperpaw has healed from her broken bone. She had a broken bone? Right, she was attacked by a dog. I completely forgot about that. And unfortunately, our goldenrod went bad. Oh, whoa! Okay, so Mousepaw and Juniperpaw have actually grown up here. So this is Mousepaw. She's very pretty. And then we have Juniperpaw here, who's awkwardly deflecting Kit's questions about where kids come from. Ice Kid, are you bullying her? Ay. Okay, so they actually grew up to... Mousepaw became... Well, actually, they're still apprentices, so I don't think they've gotten their last... their full traits yet. All our calico cats are sick, it seems. And they're the only ones too. That is unfortunate. Willowbranch would definitely want to focus on training here because she wants to just get done with Mousepaw's training now that she's that old. Mousepaw watches the big bushy lump of a creature with wide eyes, tail twitching in excitement. They're looking at a porcupine, it seems. So Berrypole and Frost, I think you two are gonna go hunting. And apparently he got a vision, but I'm not so sure about that. So Juniperpaw, Dovefeather, and Stagstar, I suppose, can go on a border patrol, where they actually find a loner again who's interested in joining the clan. I suppose we can proceed. Rice has joined us here. So he is a charismatic male who is unusually strong and a great climber. Well, I don't think Rice is the perfect name here for him. Maybe... Well, Tempest would actually be pretty cool. He's charismatic, though. Crow is pretty cool as well. Wolf. Well, that would be a throwback and a half. I think I'm gonna name him Eel. Don't ask me why. He just felt like an eel. Frost actually joined us quite a while ago on Moon 76. Wow, it's almost been a year already. And Stagstar is thinking about forming an alliance. However, Frost is disliked by Stagstar. Willowbranch, what is your opinion on him? Oh, you really don't like him either. Okay. Possibly, possibly we just have to exile him. If Stagstar doesn't trust him at all, then I mean, you know, that's a little bit unfortunate. So he has no opinion on Eel so far. None of them do. But I think actually we are just going to exile Frost. Because apparently our two leading cats don't like him. So, and he's been here for almost a year. So that's our first like actual exile. And I don't think it was a pure exile. I think Frost could have just left. Considering Stagstar and Willowbranch was just not accepting of him like at all. They were just distrustful for some reason. So I think at the end of the day he decided to leave, and Eel got a sprain while huddled under a bush, soaked to the skin and dangerously cold. I'm sorry, Eel, I was not reading that. Juniper Paw has gotten white cough, that's not great. Stagstar rests their muzzle on Mousefleck's head and declares them to be a full warrior of Stagclan, honoring their attention. Okay. Sundapple gazes into Silverpelt and finds that their grief has finally begun to lessen. Well, that's nice, Sundapple. I love you, and yeah, she's trying to set a good example for the younger cats. Whoops. Possibly... Well, actually, her kitten, Juniper Paw, is sick again. This is so sad. Poor, yeah, I mean, she's acting angsty. I can understand why. You had a broken bone most of your kit or apprenticehood, and now you're sick with white cough right when your sister becomes a warrior. That is unfortunate. So Mousefleck is actually nervous and has steady paws. So Mouse Munch. That is adorable. I saw one that I kind of liked, but Mouse Catcher. That's a pretty good one. Mouse Catcher. That's adorable, but I don't think we're gonna do that one. Mouse. Mouse Whiskers actually really cute as well. This is it's always the most difficult picking what their names are gonna be here. Jump. I mean, yeah, I was thinking. Mouse Munch Still very, very funny. Mouse tail. Nervous, steady pause. So she's nervous. Honestly, Mouse Whisker is pretty cute. I could see her... That's actually really cute. I could see her whiskers just twitching constantly because she's so nervous. But she's also, like, she's not weak or anything. She has steady paws. She's pretty cool. But I can see her getting her name just because her whiskers are just twitching constantly. That's actually very cute. And what was she honored for? Okay, her attention. I was gonna say maybe she was honored for her honesty, because every time she lies, her whiskers just twitch uncontrollably, so she just can't lie. That's really cute. Okay, so speaking of, you can go on a hunting patrol with Stagstar, apparently. Okay. They smell some food. She's nervous. She's not gonna proceed on this one. Thankfully, because I can't deal with Mouse Whisker disappearing now. She is love. Maple Speck, Willow Branch, Sundapple, and one more, Berry Pool, are gonna go on a patrol. They spot a badger making a den on Viper Clan territory. We're gonna proceed here. Willow Branch is not willing to let any cat die to a badger. They order the patrol to continue on while they wait on a Viper Clan patrol to come by, and give them a warning about the badger. Well, that's nice. Willow Branch really is very diplomatic in that sense. She doesn't really care about where cats come from. She kind of sees everyone as a person, really. Brambledust got their paw stuck in a two-leg trap, and while they eventually escaped, their leg is heavily injured. Okay, well, that's not great. Cherry Blossom, thankfully, has cured his own green cough. Mouse Whisker was climbing a tree and got a splinter from one of the branches. Of course. No. Juniper Paw died of white cough? Are you kidding? Is that because Cherry Blossom was so sick with his own green cough he couldn't heal Juniper Paw? But she was so close to becoming a warrior. She was 14 moons old. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, fair enough. Newly made apprentice Icepaw touches noses with their new mentor Stagstar. And it is Leaf Bear. Goodness gracious. So here's Icepaw. Icepaw's already daydreaming about having a mate and kid someday. I was actually considering making him a medicine cat apprentice, so thankfully I didn't do that, because apparently he would have not liked that whatsoever. Now with that being said, I think I will change his mentor though. Possibly change it to Eel. Okay, I think I'm gonna change it to his mentor to Eel, and if Eel manages to actually train Icepaw to become a warrior, then he will get his warrior name as well. I think that's a pretty cool little idea there. And Stagstar is going up in years. Oh, it feels so weird having our young, brash leader become an elder soon. I mean, he might just die soon. This is our first ever leader on the channel. Oh, that feels weird. Okay, so Stagstar, Dovefeather, Berrypool, and Maple Speck, who's apparently also an elder now. Good gracious. Well, elder sprite at least. Come across a small dog, we're gonna proceed. The dog gets a lucky hit on Dovefeather, though all the cats are still able to drive it off successfully. That's nice. That's Brambledust, who is thinking that Stagstar could lead the clan better, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Dovefeather, okay, you literally just have some scrapes. So she's fine. Sundapple, I suppose will go out with Eel. Oh, not a random cat, sorry. With Eel, and they're gonna go training with Sundapple. Unfortunately, no one steps up to teach. Oh no! Sundapple was trying to help Eel in his training, but it seemed like it backfired, unfortunately. And Willowbranch and Mousewhisker are catching some prey. How wonderful. Okay, we actually haven't had any kittens for a while. Well, we have Ice Kid, of course, but no clanborn kittens for quite a while. Jaytuft misstepped and slipped from a rock, dislocating a joint. Dovefeather's scrapes have healed, and so has a Mousewhisker's small cut. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's see what everyone's kind of thinking about here. Cherry Blossom is just checking up on warriors. He's really great. I love him. Maple Speck apparently saw a big scary dog today. And Sundapple is thankful for the safety of the camp. Eel is trying his best to train Icepaw. And Bramble does just want to be wants to be alone. Dovefeather apparently wants to get to know Maple Speck better. And Berrypool is chatting with Cherry Blossom about what it's like to be a medicine cat. Do you want to train? I mean, he is wise and learner of lore. He never really cared too much about hunting and stuff, I don't think. I guess maybe... Huh. Okay, and Icepaw is actually asking Brambledust for advice instead of his mentor Eel. And Mousewhisker was startled by a shrew while out on patrol. Okay, well, actually, Cherry Blossom... They're the exact same age! Okay, I can't resist. We're gonna make Berrypool a medicine cat. Because, I mean, what is this? These two little boys are the exact same age. I could see them, and I mean, yeah, Cherry Blossom is a charismatic, great healer and a good teacher. Berrypool is a wise cat learner of lore. How are their relations? Oh, look at that. They're a little bit romantic. Oh, you're joking. This is the cutest thing ever. I could totally see... Hold on. We're gonna change Jaytuff to mediator for a second here and just... Oh, okay, he can't work. Never mind. never mind. I would have done it, but unfortunately he has a dislocated joint. That's a little bit unfortunate. But these two are so cute. Oh, I'm already shipping them. This is bad. They're really cute together. Oh, and they're both the exact same age. Absolutely adorable. Anywho, speaking of, we can send those two out carrying some, or gathering some herbs. So Berrypool tells Cherry Blossom about a dream they had last night and what Stagclan's vision could mean for Stagclan. I mean, it says they can't make sense of the vision, but I'm assuming that Berrypool got a vision from Stagclan to be a medicine cat. I could totally see that. Okay, this is the second time I've accidentally randomized the cat, and Willowbranch has been put on Eel and Icepaw's patrol, so we're gonna have them all training together. There is a Arcid and Sour Scent here. Willowbranch is in the lead. I don't think I would proceed, but only if they were careful with it. You can't guarantee that at all. So I think I'm gonna not proceed on this one. Because now it says, surely it must be nothing, but I do think they're gonna check it out, just not right now. Speaking of, I suppose these kitty cats can... yeah, they've been hearing a rumor about a badger denning in a certain part of Stagclan territory. That's the absolute perfect patrol prompt we got right there. Carefully considering their options, Dovefeather decides to set up a stakeout with the patrol. And eventually they find it. So that's great. Maple Speck is... okay, so he's going close to the two-legness. He does feel really bad having the other cats with him, but I think alone, considering he's from two-leg place, he's gonna proceed. And he has a successful hunt, and the two legs don't cause any problems. Oh, okay. Well, apparently rumors say that Maple Sap has actually died recently. And Mouse Whisker has gotten white cough. I bet you she's very, very scared of that, considering her sister died from it. And this time Cherry Blossom is probably very determined not to let his other sister die. Yeah, okay, so Maple Sap is actually dead. Oh, you guys. I can exile him to the Dark Forest. I will. I'll do that. He believes in Stagclan. Despite him dying outside the clan, he definitely believes in Stagclan. So here we have Finn and Maple Sap, who was 175 moons old. And Finn has been behaving erratically lately, apparently. Yeah, okay, well, that's very cool. So we have these two in the Dark Forest. Wolfleap, for you guys who remember him, he's actually here. He's resting in the Dark Forest, or not the Dark Forest, Stagclan. And he's speaking with Mossflower about how Stagclan came to be. He actually did have a little bit of a redemption arc. He regretted the decisions he's made and feels really, really bad and wants to make it up to everyone what he's done. So that's why he's alive. And again, Willowbranch is the only clan founder. How has she survived this long? This is ridiculous. She's our only clan founder who's not, you know, the leader. Okay, well, patrol time. Dovefeather, Stagstar, Eel, and Icepaw, I suppose, as well as Willowbranch, are gonna go on a border patrol. They notice Badger Clan up ahead. We're gonna proceed. Apparently, okay. So once the patrol crosses paths, which normally they would just ignore each other, Eel is actually quick to break the awkward atmosphere with a friendly greeting and easy conversation. The two patrols eventually return to their tasks, feeling confident in their good relations with the opposite clan. What? Eel? And he's thankful for the safety of the camp. I mean, Eel, you're amazing. What the hell? You're charismatic. Yeah, that makes sense. And he's very strong, so it's not like he's just a talker. Wow, okay, so he just diplomated between those. You're a little bit of a mediator, but definitely still a warrior, because you like hunting and such. So Maple Speck, Sundapple, and... oh, not Cherry Blossom, yeah. It's just these two. They're gonna go hunting, and they actually catch a rat, so that's nice. Apparently the two medicine cats walk in circles for a while before realizing that they've completely forgotten where the herb patch is, since it's been so long. How embarrassing. That's adorable. And here we are back in New Leaf. So, J-Tuft's dislocated joint has been popped back into place and is feeling much better. Brambledust's leg seems to be much better, and he was bitten by she was bitten by a snake and miraculously survived. What? Okay. Dovefeather has gotten a running nose. Mouse Whisker has recovered from white cough. Wow, okay, well, that's pretty cool. And Icepaw, how are you doing? He's once again daydreaming about mating kits. Hello, do you have a crush on someone? No, I mean, you're really young as well. All he knows is he hates Cherry Blossom. I don't know why everyone hates little Cherry Blossom, who apparently has been hearing voices of Stagclan cats. That's a little bit weird. Well, not weird, I suppose. You are the medicine cat, but it sounds very very intense. Who has been talking to poor Cherry Blossom? It's Aries Heart, apparently, one of her first medicine cats, who's sending an omen of things to come to the poor guy. So apparently there's things coming, things we don't really have any idea how that's gonna work. So that's pretty exciting. Well, if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to consider subscribing, and with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Bye bye.